Are you ready to embark on a journey through the rings of Saturn and witness the stunning beauty of one of our solar system's most enigmatic planets? Get ready to be amazed as we delve into the awe-inspiring images captured by NASA's Cassini spacecraft during its historic mission to Saturn. From its icy rings to its swirling storms and its mysterious moons, Cassini's discoveries have forever changed our understanding of this remarkable planet. Join us as we take a front row seat to witness the wonders of Saturn like never before. Cassini is the most sophisticated space probe ever built. Launched in 1997 as a joint NASA/European Space Agency mission, it took 7 years to journey to Saturn. It's been orbiting the sixth planet from the Sun ever since, sending back data of immense scientific value and images of magnificent beauty. Cassini now begins one last campaign. Dubbed the Grand Finale, it will end on September 15, 2017, with the probe plunging into Saturn's atmosphere, where it will burn up. A planet of dynamic change. Massive storms periodically appear in Saturn's cloud tops, known as great white spots, observable by Earth-bound telescopes. Cassini has a front row seat to these events. We have discovered that just like Earth's thunderstorms, these storms contain lightning and hail. Cassini has been orbiting Saturn long enough to observe seasonal changes that cause variations in its weather patterns, not unlike the seasons on Earth. Periodic storms often appear in late summer in Saturn's northern hemisphere. In 2010, during northern springtime, an unusually early and intense storm appeared in Saturn's cloud tops. It was a storm of such immensity that it encircled the entire planet and lasted for almost a year. It was not until the storm ate its tail that it eventually sputtered and faded. Studying storms such as this and comparing them to similar events on other planets, think Jupiter's Great Red Spot, help scientists better understand weather patterns throughout the solar system, even here on Earth. Home to dozens of diverse worlds, Cassini discovered that Saturn has 45 more moons than the 17 previously known, placing the total now at 62. The largest Titan is bigger than the planet Mercury. It possesses a dense nitrogen-rich atmosphere with a surface pressure 1.5 times that of Earth's. Cassini was able to probe beneath this moon's cloud cover, discovering rivers flowing into lakes and seas and being replenished by rain. But in this case, the liquid is not water, but rather liquid methane and ethane. That's not to say that water is not abundant there, but it's so cold on Titan, with a surface temperature of -180, that water behaves like rock and sand. Although it has all the ingredients for life, Titan is essentially a frozen Earth, trapped at that moment in time before life could form. The sixth largest moon of Saturn, Enceladus, is an icy world about 300 miles in diameter. And for me, it's the site of the mission's most spectacular finding. The discovery started humbly, with a curious blip in magnetic field readings during the first flyby of Enceladus in 2004. As Cassini passed over the moon's southern hemisphere, it detected strange fluctuations in Saturn's magnetic field. From this, the Cassini magnetometer team inferred that Enceladus must be a source of ionized gas. What is Saturn made of? If you're wondering what type of planet is Saturn, it is a gas giant made up mostly of hydrogen and helium. Saturn's volume is greater than 760 piles of Earth, and it is the second most massive planet in the solar system, about 95 times Earth's mass. The ringed planet is the least dense of all the planets and is the only one less dense than water. If there were a bathtub big enough to hold it, Saturn would float. The yellow and gold bands seen in Saturn's atmosphere are the result of superfast winds in the upper atmosphere, which can reach up to 1,100 miles per hour, 1,800 kilometers/it, around its equator, combined with heat rising from the planet's interior. Saturn rotates about once every 10.5 hours. The planet's high-speed spin causes Saturn to bulge at its equator and flatten at its poles. The planet is around 75,000 miles, 120,000 kilometers, across at its equator and 68,000 miles, 109,000 kilometers, from pole to pole. Can humans live on Saturn? As a gas giant planet, humans would have no solid surface to stand upon and can therefore not live on Saturn. It is possible that they could live upon one of Saturn's moons that has a solid surface, but the complication is those moons do not have a breathable atmosphere. There's a far better chance that humans will explore the Earth's moon and Mars shortly until better technology can be developed to assist with the exploration of the Saturn system. Saturn's aurora. Stunning aurora light shows have been spotted on Saturn. Similar to auroras found on Earth, these ribbons of light are produced when the solar wind sweeps over the planet and reacts with the gas giant's atmosphere. Though unlike on Earth, Saturn's auroras are mainly visible in ultraviolet light. As such, they can only be observed with space-based telescopes because Earth's atmosphere blocks this portion of the electromagnetic spectrum. Saturn's aurora was first spotted by NASA's Pioneer 11 spacecraft when it observed a far ultraviolet brightening over Saturn's poles in 1979, according to NASA. Voyager 1 and 2 also provided a basic description of the aurora when they flew past in the early 1980s. Though it wasn't until 1994 to 1995 that we caught the first glimpse of the impressive light show courtesy of the Hubble Space Telescope's Wide Field and Planetary Camera. Saturn's influence on the solar system. As the most massive planet in the solar system after Jupiter, the pull of Saturn's gravity has helped shape the fate of our solar system. It may have helped violently hurl Neptune and Uranus outward. Along with Jupiter, it might also have slung a barrage of debris toward the inner planets early in the system's history. Scientists are still learning about how gas giants form and run models on early solar system formation to understand the role that Jupiter, Saturn, and other planets play in our solar system. Saturn, more so than Jupiter, steers dangerous asteroids away from Earth, the jewel of the solar system. For obvious reasons, Saturn is frequently referred to as the jewel of the solar system. Although all of the gas giants in our solar system have ring systems, Saturn's ornaments are, by far, the most awe-inspiring. There are billions of particles that comprise Saturn's rings. These particles range from dust-sized grains to minor giants, some of which have a diameter of some 1.8 kilometers/1.1 miles. And with a thickness of about 1 kilometer, 3,200 feet. The rings span roughly 282,000 kilometers, 175,000 miles, which is about 3/4 the distance between the Earth and Moon. Moreover, these rings are the only ones that can be seen from the Earth with nothing more than a small telescope. The planet itself is the farthest planet from Earth that can be observed by the unaided human eye. In conclusion, the Cassini mission to Saturn has been an incredible feat of human engineering and exploration. The wealth of data and stunning imagery collected by the spacecraft has completely transformed our understanding of Saturn and its many moons. From the iconic rings of Saturn to the geysers on Enceladus, the Cassini mission has revealed a breathtakingly beautiful and complex system that has captivated people around the world. If you enjoyed the video, kindly subscribe to our channel so you won't miss out on our videos.